Okay guys, we're going to be back on the Thunderbird today. It's kind of the final finish up on this deal for a little bit. I've been driving it. Everything's doing what it's supposed to. Runs great. We do have some ugly looking antifreeze that was in there. It's running water now. I drained that stuff out and run some water in there to try to wash it out. We're going to get rid of the original hoses. Let me open this up. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of all the original stuff. All these original hoses are going to go away. I don't want to, I mean, they look like they're in good shape, but I don't want to have a problem later on with, hose that's, D9, 79. The wires still look good. Like, I don't know if I should change them too, because, if you look at those, they say 79 on them also. Still has like the original clamps. That one down there looks kind of suspect. So it looks like where they staple it in, it's rusted. The clamp is rusted. So yeah, we're going to go over a little bit of stuff on this today. Clean up the engine compartment a little bit from sitting. Yeah, see, there's the wires. They say 1979. Duraspark. I mean, they're still in great shape, so I don't know. I'll run them, I guess, until they start sparking. All right, guys, I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, we decided to do the top hose. We did the top and bottom hose. We pulled the originals off. I'm going to leave the hot water, not the hot water, the heater core hoses. They seem like they're okay. Hopefully it don't bite me in the ass. I cleaned this out and flushed it a bunch, and I'm still getting like a bunch of rust. So I'm just going to leave it for now and hope for the best. And then, I don't know, when I get to flushing this out next time, I'll change those over, because they're all, I mean, they do look like they're in good shape, but you know how that goes. Motorcraft voltage regulator. Have you guys ever seen this either? This is pretty neat. I thought this was interesting. I never had a car that was like original. These wires are all tagged with paper. It's the starter something lock. I can't read what that says, but I thought that was kind of interesting to see all that. Oh, there it is. It says junction block, but I'll probably lose all them tomorrow when I wash the engine compartment. But starter relay is what it says. Yeah, I've never seen the paper tags on them before. It's first for me. But yeah, and there's the AC charging sticker on the fan shroud. Thought that was kind of neat. But yeah, we're going to do a little drive. And I'll show you the guys some of the paperwork that I got with this. And we'll go from there. Guys, this is our Motorcraft belt. It says Motorcraft D2 AE 8620. That's the AC belt. And we have the factory power steering belt still on there also. It's over there. But look at this alternator belt. I put I think around 600 or 700 miles on this so far since it's been running again. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to get you guys to see that alternator belt down there. Look at the chunk missing out of that sucker. So I guess I'm going to run to the auto parts store. I've been meaning to order these belts and I keep forgetting. So I'm not going to order them now. I'll just run down there and get them. So I don't want to get stuck on the road with this thing. It does run pretty good, but you know how that thing goes. Once it's been off the road for so long, you're kind of at the mercy of who knows what. That was the other thing too. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this 302 or not. I kind of want to go 460 because this thing is gutless. And I mean, it's got not quite 7,000 miles on it yet, the whole car. So, I mean, it's low. But where do you go? Do you stay with something low horsepower? How long are the valve seals going to last before they crumble all up and then it starts smoking? That Bakelite timing chain top gear, how long do I have before those teeth fall off? A little bit of rust. The radiator looks clean, but the rust that came out of the system was pretty rusty. So, how long before it blows freeze plugs out? I'm just kind of in, what if, one of those what if things. And I kind of want to go 460. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to start a little thing. See if anybody pipes up. You know, should it be a Windsor, a newer one with a roller, and make it a stroker, like a 387, 393, and just keep it, you know, whatever. Put an AOD in it. I don't think they're that tough. I don't know, but I mean, to make these things go with a 2.5 or a 275 rear gear is going to be, you know, almost impossible. You almost need a 460 with 500 foot-pounds of torque to make it move. I don't know, though. We'll talk about it, maybe. Hopefully people will chime in, and we'll go from there. This video is for the under the hood of the Thunderbird before it's washed. Some of these stickers may go away, some of these markings. There's one there that's not too great already. Some kind of a round sticker up there. I don't know what that is. It's there for now. There's our hoses. There's some chalk marks down there near the dipstick. Some stamps. I don't know where that light's coming from. Blaring off of something. Yeah, I see them down there, the 63. Yeah. White one on the valve cover. We have a stamp here on the fender. There's a climate control air conditioning sticker. There's an ink stamp here on the radiator core support. There's a sticker, a C it looks like, on the front fender, left front fender. Oh, there's one on the right front fender also. What else we got? Is that it, guys? I think that might be it under here. We're gonna wash it. We have a red sticker on the valve cover. Doesn't look like it says anything anymore. We have the OK stamp. The engine identification sticker. I guess that's it, guys. We'll just kind of scan around a little bit. We have the tags on the wiring. There's a Ford tag there on the wiring. I don't know if we can see that. Where are we? There it is, right there, the pink tag. And another one up here. I don't know what that is. It's just tape or something. There's some on the intensive solenoid. There's paper tags there. Relay. Terminal block. Some down there on that wiring also. Okay, guys, I guess that's it. We're gonna wash this thing. So guys, here we are driving along, sitting at the light right now, waiting. Roll up these windows, make it a little bit quieter in here. So there we are. There's oil pressure, temp. There's a clock that's running. We're gonna turn. It looks like we're gonna turn. Well, we'll probably turn 7,000 miles on the way home. Pretty neat. So here we are. We're driving into the car show today. Took the Thunderbird out to the car show. See how busy it is here. These shows are pretty big. They're lately they've only been getting bigger. These two guys do a pretty good job with the shows. I didn't bring my mount with me, so you guys are probably getting, hopefully you don't have vertigo. Last time it was a little bit closer to this end. I don't know where it is this year. I mean, this week. I think they're doing one a month every whatever Saturday. Although I don't see anything yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll hang this up for now. See ya. So guys, we're at the show. We're gonna do a little walk around. So here it is. Made it no problems. And pretty quick. Pretty decent little ride over here. There it is. Blue rather. Oh, it didn't pop. Truck thought that trunk popped. It didn't pop. We did do tires. So still needs a whole bunch of cleaning, but it's getting there. Thing is a 302 inch stink's gonna work for me, so I'm gonna run a thing on the Thunderbird thing and see what everybody says. So it's got an extra brain box. Some water. That's it, guys. See it. Okay, guys, we're in my house now, looking at some of the paperwork that came with that car. This is something that he ordered in 5/17/79. It looks like he had a key made. And something paint. I don't know what the paint is. For 444. I don't know what that is. He was looking at, I guess, maybe a Heritage and a Town and a Diamond Jubilee. He looked at all three. So here's the brochure on the Heritage. Look at that thing, huh? Man. My buddy had a Heritage in high school. It was a blue with white. It's a blue and white one. Okay, so that's that. So this guy, he kind of paid up for this car. It was a lot of money for 79. And he has this list, and these are all his complaints, which I kind of thought was funny. So it says, you know, small dent, corner, raised compression, this and that. Windshield, top corner, poor fit. They both still don't fit good. The two corners of the windshield, the molding isn't great. Both rear fenders behind the door, rough. With overspray, the paint job on this car is not good. It must have been a new guy or it was a Friday car. I don't know. But for factory paint, I mean, it is what it is. It's single stage, but for metallic, it has runs in it all over the place. And the guy complained about them. I think they might have even, like he was complaining about the doors and stuff. And there was another piece of paper. I don't have it. But I think they resprayed the doors. And then he was complaining about the doors. Because they're not really the same color as the rest of the car now. So I thought that was kind of funny. Front headlight chrome. Driver door dent. All this stuff is still in the car. It's even worse now because it was in a garage. And now everything got stacked on top of it and against it. And, you know, it got some dings. But I thought it was kind of funny to see the guy's complaints. And some of it, I think he was making his way down this list. They may have fixed some of it. Because it looks like the doors might have been repainted. Or they were just a different color right from the go. With the overspray and everything else. Then it gets into engine noise. Oh, what else was there up here? I think there was about, the door. One of the doors rattles. It still rattles. Noisy tappets. So he says engine. It says noisy tappets when stepping on the pedal. So when I got it running and everything, and then finally we took it for a ride, it wasn't noisy tappets, but I didn't find this letter at that point either. I hadn't gone through the stuff yet, but the spark ping was horrendous. The timing is way too advanced. So, you know, now I've knocked it back to where it's supposed to and it doesn't have spark knock anymore. But that's the tappet noise. I'm thinking he was complaining about stepping on the pedal. It wasn't tappets at all. It was over advanced timing. Then he has gas economy poor at 9.1. I don't know if that's maybe the timing being advanced so much can make it that bad. Not really sure, because when I first drove it, I'm like, man, this thing spark knocks so bad. So I knocked it back pretty quick. But on my test, I've been getting I've gotten 12.9. And then I did a highway trip the other day, and I think it got maybe 16. Or it was close enough to call it 16, 15, whatever, high. So that car does have a factory CB. You paid extra for the CB. Poor reception, channel 19, whatever. It turns on. I use the CB. I tried it. It works. It doesn't reach down the road very far, so you got to be like right next to the person for that thing to work. But it's not like a real CB either. I don't know what it is, but it's Ford. But it's and then he's got front end alignment. So those are his list of complaints. I just thought this was interesting. These are the other cars he was looking at. So he has a 78. He had a 78 Town also. So I guess in 79 he was looking at a 78 Diamond Jubilee. The wholesale was $3,000, and the 79 the Town Landau wholesale was $38.50, and then the retail was $46.25 and $37.25. So kind of neat stuff. So here's the brochure for the Thunderbird 79. Oh, we got pages pinned together. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta unpin our. Look at the rusty mark from that paperclip. Man, that's been there for a while. All right, so let me get rid of these. Okay, so here's our 79 Thunderbird brochure. Look at that T-top one. Can you imagine? My light up in here is one magnificent flying machine. Thunderbird with a T-roof. If they only flew, it would be great. Because they're terrible as far as power goes. So anyway, here is, I'm thinking this was the window sticker. So this is all the extra, well, this is the options, some of them. Rocker panel, total options. How much of this you guys can see? Gas. Look at how wide open they were on the ratings then. Estimated MPG numbers for this and other similar sized cars ranges from 12 to 25. Man, that's a wide open range. 913.78. So they were going off of. Oh, here we go. This model is 14. What is that? No. MPG of this model is 4. It doesn't get 14. Well, maybe if you combine them. Maybe it does. Maybe that's not totally inaccurate. Based on 14 MPG, 15,000 miles a year, 70 cents a gallon. Wow. I grew up in the wrong time. 70 cents a gallon. It was assembled in Chicago. And then there's a back page to this. This is all the stuff that's in the car, I guess. I hope you guys can see this. All right. So what do we got? We got Thunderbird Town Landau, Midnight Blue Metallic. The paint job on that car is horrendous, and I'm convinced that's the way it was. Disc brakes, steel belted radials, which I took the original tires off that car. If you're looking back at my videos, you'll see the original tires coming off in Ford wheel weights, which I'd never seen before. I thought that was pretty interesting too. Tinted glass complete, power lock group. It's got a lot of stuff. There's the radio right down there at the bottom. Radio, 40 channel CB. Pretty neat stuff. Oh, fuel economy rating. There it is again. Where's the rating? I don't see it. don't see it. Am I missing it? I guess I'm missing it. Anyway, we'll move on. Old newspaper. I thought this was pretty cool too. Look at this. Let's look at this one. Old 442 convertible. Custom. Oh, there's no price. Never mind. We need one with a price. How about a Mercury Capri? That's a pretty rare car now. 74 V6. Oh, that's parts. 200. Come on, man. We need something good. He's got a 79 Thunderbird over here. I don't know what VG condition means, but $3,000. Mercury Cougar Bobcat 1980, $2,400. Plymouth Reliant. Old 78 Cutlass Super T-Top AC Cruise. Best offer. Man, I like these old... oh, here we go. Has that got a price? 67 Pontiac Firebird. 350 3-speed trans. Power steering, disc brakes. Very good condition, must sell. $2,000. I was definitely born in the wrong time. Oh, here's our build sheet. This is the build sheet for that car. That was in the... Everything's papered together here too. 40 channel CB, leather interior, heavy duty battery. This is the extra stuff on the car. And then extra, so this is what he was at so far. $9,300 for that car so far. Then we got some starting instructions. I think that paint might have been extra for that paint. I keep seeing these go. CB, sport instrumentation, speed control, power antenna, light group, convenience group, arm molding, leather interior. $9,200 with a $200 deposit. Got a copy of the same thing. We had to do some financing on this one. So we had a balance of $3,100. Pretty neat stuff. That's the whole. That's our whole book. With 79 Thunderbirds. That brochure. There's a CB right there. Another T-top Thunderbird. That's it for that. So because he had that CB, he had an FCC license. Back then you needed an FCC license to use your citizens radio station. Here's our book. 79 Thunderbird book. Here's our owner warranty. Got a metal plate there too. Pretty neat. And then there's the Ford bag that everything was in. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to leave this thing with that 302 or not. Hopefully some of you guys will chime in on that. Like, share, subscribe. Hope everybody had a good New Year.